Barbie, be patient. One day we'll share a cold one.
So this is what you do for a living?
I'm trying to match cast-off patterns from a crime scene. Power tool was used. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Circular saw. Seems like there'd be an easier way to make a mess like this.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I've been in here for hours.
You know, in my line of work, you hear all sorts of horror stories. Boat propellers, garbage disposals. Seems like something you'd see with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I hear that, but this power tool was plugged into a socket.
Guess you haven't heard of an electric chainsaw.
This yacht's amazing. Didn't know you went for stuff like this.
Oh, you have a lot to learn about me. Was that just the phone ringing?
Yeah, Big Brother. I'll let it go to voicemail. He can wait till we're done here.
Good. I want you all to myself. So, let the toasting begin. To what comes next?
You're not drinking. Tastes like menthol. As it turns out, it's not that sexy.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just bad memories.
Oh, that's right. That was the one clue the ice truck killer left behind, right?
Right. Wait, how'd you know that?
I don't often make mistakes, but when I do, they haunt me.
Hilarious. Your champagne's gonna get warm.
You know the one thing I've been dying to ask you? How did you not know who I was? You're a cop.
This isn't funny.
I think a real cop would at least have a sense that she was the presence of the person that she was hunting. Right?
You're hurting me.
I didn't show you the best part of my loft. I built it myself.
Stop me!
Refrigerated room.
Oh, God, why are you doing this?
You know, the tricky part was getting you on the boat. The other woman I could just pay. At the end, you made it easy. So desperate to fall in love.
It is a case.
Yeah, I figured.
I call him the Trinity Killer. Kills in threes. Been doing it all over the country for years. Problem is, I can't prove he exists. Law enforcement doesn't talk to each other. So no one at the FBI is even on board. Just me. I've been looking for a break, and this happens.
Lisa Bell.
Her murder profile fits the previous victims. Trinity's in Miami, Dexter. Starting a cycle all over again.
How far back do your cases go?
About 15 years.
The house and room where Lisa Bell was murdered was the site of a very similar homicide 30 years ago. Take a look.
full circle. He's back where his killing began. 30 years. You know what this means?
Trinity's the most successful serial killer to ever get away with it. Where are you, Trinity? Oh my God. You made me do this. Trinity.
Hi, honey. Missed you.
Hey, kids.
Daddy.
Lundy was wrong. I was wrong. Neither of us knew pieces of the puzzle were missing. Trinity's a husband, a father. He's like me.
You can't control the demon inside of you any more than I could control mine.
Did you ever actually try?
Oh my God, yes. I prayed to be changed, to be made different.
That's not trying. That's waiting to be stopped.
It worked, didn't it? Case in point.
So what's the alternative, Arthur? Leave? Disappear? Fake my own death and start over again?
No. You'll still be you.
I have a family too, Arthur. And I'm good. For them.
You're like a child.
Child with a big knife.
Any idea who she is?
From her tight mini and a 24-pack of Trojans in her pocket, I'd say she's a working girl.
No driver's license?
Haven't found a purse or an ID.
I need to roll her over.
Easy. Guess she lost her gym membership. Where the hell's Quinn?
He's on his way.
Multiple blunt force trauma, manual strangulation. Take your pick. What's so interesting?
Tooth is chipped.
No surprise there. She really got worked over. It's probably from a beating.
Or someone tried to rip it out.
I remember when I found that under your bed. I would have rather it had been a stack of Playboys. Most kids in the 8th grade were obsessed with their favorite baseball players. You tracked serial killers.
Only certain ones. The Tooth Fairy was smart. And arrogant. They never caught him even when he left a body on a deputy sheriff's lawn. 15 women, prostitutes, all dumped on the roadside, all missing their lateral incisors.
You really think there's a connection to the victim from this morning?
Her lateral incisor was cracked like someone tried to rip it out with pliers. There was damage to her gums.
Probably a result of the beating, like Masuka said.
Maybe someone was trying to relive old times.
The Tooth Fairy killings were in the 80s, Dexter. He'd be 70 years old at least. What would he be doing in Miami?
Why do most 70-year-olds come to Miami? One woman, another in a wheelchair. That leaves Walter Kenny. Moved here from Grants Pass, Oregon 5 years ago. How are you spending your second childhood? It's like my box of slides. Dried blood on the roots. These are from all of his victims. He's the Tooth Fairy. The man who terrorized the Pacific Northwest for 20 years, all he has left is a box of teeth. Is this what happens to serial killers at the end of their lives? Everything's ready. Kenny's apartment will make the perfect kill room. No one ever visits him, and the maid won't show up until the morning. Tonight, Walter Kenny will have his final tee-off. Hello?
It's Walter. I'm really fucked.
What is it?
I got off at the wrong stop, and now I don't know where the hell I am. I've been riding around for hours. Fucking hell.
Okay, just calm down. I'll swing by and pick you up. What's the street name and number of the bus stop?
321 Alaska.
Got it. Just stay where you are. I'll be there in 10 minutes. He made it easy for me to vet him. Now he's making it easy for me to kill him. Kenny's a monster, but at least he's considerate.
I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Sometimes I get so confused.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just glad I was in the neighborhood.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't answered. You're a good kid.
As if I wasn't starting to feel enough pity for him, now he's throwing gratitude at me.
Keep your eye on the road, or I'll blow your head out the window. Drive until I tell you to turn. How did you get onto me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're Miami Metro, Dexter. I checked your car registration when you were filling my prescription. And then I goggled your name. Yeah, that's right, dickwad. Maybe I haven't taken a decent shit in 10 years, but I'm not fucking stupid. Turn right at the next light.
Take us closer to the edge. They like shallow water. You know, Florida water snakes don't lay eggs. They give birth to live young around 20 or 30, sometimes even more. There. And she's pregnant. Makes her fat and slow. Well done.
There's a lot of them inside.
Well, you're gonna need a 7.
He's dead.
That's your best guy?
Looks like he was killed by the stab wound. He wasn't drowned. His body was put in the water post-mortem.
So he was dumped. Someone tried to hide the body?
Vince?
He wasn't in the water very long, 3-4 hours max.
So he's dumped right offshore.
Then it doesn't look like somebody was trying to hide him.
No, more like they wanted the body to be found.
Last thing I need is a complicated crime scene.
Holy shit. Someone cut him open and then sewed him back up.
And it just got complicated. His incisions were made post-mortem.
Or a fruit vendor. Omar Rivera.
That's our guy.
His stitchings are really weird. There's like an A and then a horseshoe kind of thing.
It's Greek. Alpha Omega.
How do you know Greek?
I dated some sorority chicks back in the day.
Of course you did. Holy shit, it's moving.
There's something inside.
Holy frankenfuck snakes!
Bag him, bag him. Got them all?
Yeah.
How many we got?
7. 7 snakes.
Your guy just fainted.
It's not a good sign for a crime scene investigator.
Goodbye, big guy. Hello, runner-up. Little Miss Hottie.
Can we get back to this, please? Snakes, I mean, what the fuck?
How does that happen? I mean, what, did the snakes crawl inside of him?
No, they're freshwater snakes. Somebody put them there. Somebody cut him open, took out his intestines, and replaced them with snakes.
Why?
To send a message, maybe?
So what kind of message does it send putting snakes in a dead guy's stomach?
Some kind of warning, maybe.
Whatever the message, whoever sent it went to a lot of time and trouble. This is no amateur.
Professor Killer, it is not true. I did not kill you. No! No!
You did, Travis. It's time you face the truth about yourself.
You think Skeller is still alive?
Talking to someone who isn't there. Huh?
I remember I came to your office. I brought you the John the Revelator sword.
Hey, it's stolen it. University blamed me, and they fired me.
I told you we needed it. Because we are the 2 witnesses from Revelation 11.
And I told you you were delusional and needed help.
I convinced you, I made you see that we are the chosen ones. I proved it to you that you couldn't be hurt.
You stabbed me with the sword 3 years ago.
And it couldn't pierce your flesh. No. I didn't do that.
You killed me, Travis. And then you stuck me in the freezer.
That didn't happen. It was him. The false prophet, he killed you. He's trying to stop what God has commanded us to do. And I will carry on without you. I will finish what we started. You were wrong, old man. I am in control now. I will make new disciples that will help me. I don't need you anymore. Travis!
So, how long did you say you've been here?
A few days. I promise I'm going furniture shopping this weekend.
I mean, you could have at least taken the plastic off.
I'll get around to it. Have a seat.
Okay. How about some music?
Soon. Sit down, I'll be right back. I'll get us a drink.
Ray. Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. This mojito sucks. There's like no alcohol in it.
Well, you have to be in control of your faculties. Otherwise, there's no challenge.
Well, you certainly are confident.
You look strong.
Thanks. I guess.
I like it when they're strong.
What are you talking about?
Let's play a game.
Night, night, fuckface.
He beat the shit out of her.
Spelter took her earring as a trophy, just like he did with Nina Fleischer. I found hers at the mausoleum.
You impotent fuck.
You got some mouth on you.
What the fuck are you doing here? Haven't you done enough?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Fucking motherfucking cocksucker! You fucking piece of shit!
Get your shit together.
So easy. Just like the others.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Fuck you up.
I'll see you around.
Fuckers. The end of your run?
Get me out of here!
Yell all you want, no one's gonna hear you.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Feels good.
Fuck!
Normally now is when I'd slice your cheek with my scalpel and get a drop of blood to remember you by, but I can't risk anyone finding a blood slide ever again.
You're a fucking freak.
Everything's different now. The memory of killing you will have to be enough.
I'm gonna kill you.
That would be a twist. Not one that's gonna happen tonight. You were supposed to be a way out of the tangle I was in with my sister. A thread she could follow to understand me better, to accept me, even. But she and I lost each other. She almost lost herself going after you. She wanted to catch you just as much as I did. Who knows, maybe our relationship can arise from your ashes.
No. No.